Good day, everyone. It is, what is today, Thursday? Today's Thursday, right?
Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. You guys know this sign, right? Who doesn't know that sign? We are out here. You want to cut a promo? You want me to cut a promo? Okay, here. I'm gonna pass you the phone. I'm gonna do my wrestler promo. Let's go over here.
And I'm sure you guys know where we are, right?
Yeah. But I just want to make sure I can do my appropriate promo.
Sir, get out of my lawn, please.
It's fake grass.
Oh, damn it.
A little closer. I don't want to have to yell too loud.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? You ready? You guys ready for this? Who's ready for this? That's right. Look. Boom. Rockford Fosgate. Oh, yeah. For those of you guys don't know, that's where we're going to be in 2 weeks out at SEMA. We're going to be at the Rockford Fosgate booth. That's right. Ooh, look at that. We got our official passes. We just had meetings. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. We just had these meetings. That's right. We had to sit in boardrooms. Oh, my God. No.
We're going to SEMA, not WWE, man. Come on.
New products that we're going to be talking about out there. I'm not going to tell you right now because obviously I can't, right? They would be upset with me. But we just found out what we're going to be talking about, what we get to show you guys. That hurt my throat.
Exactly. See, that's what you get.
I know. Had a lot of fun. Got in here early. We've been here for like, I don't know, 2.5 hours.
A lot of hours.
It's going to be really good. But now that we're done with our guys over here, Rockford Fosgate.
That's right.
God, where do we go?
Get it together, man.
Which way do we go?
We're gonna go that way.
We're gonna go that way.
Yeah.
We're gonna go that way because the rest of this week we're gonna be at Mobile Solutions because we have a project that we're working on over at Mobile Solutions, which you guys for the rest of the week you're gonna hear about that. But let's take a walk over to Mobile Solutions.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do this. This is fake grass, by the way. Everyone has fake grass here if they want it to be green. Because this is like the moon or the sun. It's just really hot. Although today's...
yeah.
Watch for cars?
Watch for cars, man.
Yeah, you guys have seen us walk this road before. It's not exactly... It's pretty scary.
I mean, scary for what? No people can.
Look, there's a big truck coming.
They can see me. Are you kidding me?
They can't see you. You're small.
Dude.
You blend.
I'm Fernando. Okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, sunglasses.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been to Hogan's Hangout.
Really?
No. It's crazy, guys.
That's what you have to be careful.
No, the girls have been, but I have never been there.
So I went to the Hogan's Beach, like the actually restaurant.
I've been to Hogan's Beach Club, but they don't have that anymore. Now they have Hogan's
Hangout.
Hangout.
They don't have it anymore.
Although I've been to a store because I do have my Hogan shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob from American Base. What's up, Paul's brother? From the same mother.
Yes, right.
Oh my gosh. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing out here this week that we want to, of course, have you guys be part of. Capture, show.
Yeah.
A lot of show and tell.
Document.
So Fernando's job this week is going to be remind me to take you guys out and show you. Because usually what happens is we go down the rabbit hole. We get so busy. We're doing so much stuff. And then we forget to. So his job is to make sure that I don't do that.
My job is what?
I have not walked or run that. It's to remind me to go live and take them on this journey.
Oh, please make sure you go live tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
My job is done.
Your job is done. What time is it back home? It's like 4 o'clock.
It's like... Really?
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
It's 3 hours.
Yeah, I have it on my watch. Right now it's like 1 o'clock here. So, are we in the right place?
Yes, we are in the right place.
Oh, we're in the right place.
I mean, we're gonna go in the back.
Stop by American Base. Hey, you know we will. You know we will.
We're gonna go.
Because Bob at American Base will be out at... ooh, look at that Viper. Is that a Viper? No, that's a Supra.
That's a Supra.
That's a Supra. Looks like a Viper.
Yeah.
Look at that. Sexy. Okay. Well, we're here. We made it to Mobile Solutions.
That is true.
Right there. And we are going to end it there.
That's it. This guy, just stay put. You know, we're gonna come tomorrow.
Maybe later tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Why not?
All right, let's head inside. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys later.
All right, guys.
Welcome to Arizona. Very good. Bye.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah? Go. Everything sucks.
No, we're happy.
We're happy to be here.
This is our happy face.
To be here.
This is his happy
This is my
face.
happy face.
Which is also his angry face, his sad face.
Yeah.
All the same face.
All the same.
It's all the same face.
Yeah,
What's
I
up,
couldn't
Lino?
afford more than one.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's a second one. That's his true happy face.
Sorry, you're supposed to see it.
Good morning, guys. And there's this guy.
What guy?
Then there's this guy.
What about me?
Nothing. I still like how you can pull off the hair. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been that way for as long as I can remember.
I came out. Well, you know, if you think about it, that would be natural. Because when you slid out of the, it just. Never thought of that one, huh?
Thanks for that imagery, dude.
Yeah, uh-huh. So, we're at Mobile Solutions. This is the Moscone Focal Glade training that we've been talking about. And this is the car. It's Todd Ramsey's. This. And it's Mercedes E63. And the plan today for the next couple days is to get car stereo in here. This area here is going to be the home for a bunch of equipment. And we're, unlike most Mobile Solutions, this is a deadline car because Monday we're having a ceremony to unveil the car to Todd's wife. Yeah. So let's take a look at what we're going to be putting in here. Yesterday, Christian and the boys took off the door panels to kind of get an idea of what we're dealing with. So that's all right here, which is pretty cool. But we'll come out here. So there's Fernando. He's getting the camera gear ready to film it. So this is the stack of goodies. This is the quintessential Matt Schaefer stack. We have a set of FESs going to the rear doors. They're going to be powered by this little guy right here. So this is the Atomo 4-channel, I believe, or 2-channel speaker out. It's a 4-channel. So this is a little 4-channel power. This is their little controller. We have Utopia M, tweeters, mid-range, and mid-bass to go up front, full 3-way set. We have a set of Utopia M 10-inch subwoofers. We have 2 Moscone 530 5-channels. And then we have the new, this guy, which is the new Aerospace 8 to 12. That's going to be controlling everything. This is the one that Christian just got that he's so excited about. So not this particular one, but you know what I mean. So this is going to be the brains of the operation. We're going to be integrating that in with the Mobridge piece to power, to talk to the car. And then Herman, who we just saw, is going to be, along with Christian, they're going to be those guys, right there. That guy right there. Is going to be using Barney to do a Barney tune. We also have a bunch of black hole tiles and panels and all that. We're going to be using the iConnect harnesses. This is my part of the project. I got to play with all of this, some RCAs and whatnot, and then the stuff I ordered to bring. But that is the plan for the next couple days. So periodically I'll pop in and kind of give you guys an update on what's going with that, because that's the side project. That has nothing to do with what everybody else is here for. Everybody else is here for these. So these are the cut pieces. But everyone here today, for the next couple days, is going to be making this guy. So this is one of the cool things about Mobile Solutions is it's not necessarily about making the panel. It's about the techniques used to get it to this point right here. So it's kind of genius. So you see these things, which are just like the rough cut versions of that. So this is totally unfinished. And when they're done, they're all going to look like a version of that. So what that means is you're going to learn the techniques to create all of this. Bevels and wraps. This is vinyl, and Brian has a really awesome way that they shrink this stuff on. You're going to learn about how you cover, how to do fitment, because it's like 10 pieces, I think, when it's all said and done. So, you know, you're going to, and then there's LEDs in here, and then there's a stand right here that holds it in place. So the class is going to learn all the techniques using all the tools. So these are what we call the conventional tools, you know, routers, saws, sanders. Obviously CNC was how those were cut on this one. So this is the big CNC. You see scraps. So this thing is so fast. That's why it has this thing on it. Like it's like, you're like, holy crap. And then come back to the technology room is right there. This is paint booth, metal fab is all in here. This is also where I spent a lot of the times because I was using that table to do a lot of the wiring. Like here are all the acrylic pieces. So these are the individual pieces kind of broken out. A bunch of little weird stuff here. But that is all done here in the technology room. So we have 2 lasers on either end, a bunch of computers. And you can monitor them. So this is kind of how it fits. Pretty neat. And then there's LEDs that go in there. That was my task yesterday, was soldering up all the LEDs to go into them. This was their last class, which was the center console class. Justin Marks and the guys worked on this, which was really cool. They're going to learn how to build this. And you might say, oh, it's a conventional subwoofer, but there's a whole bunch more to it than just that. So one of the really unique things about Mobile Solutions is it's great to learn how to do these things, but it's also great to learn how to use it as a tool in order to sell. So there's always 2 sides of anything that you learn here. So the 2 sides of this is they're going to learn a bunch of techniques. They're going to learn how to integrate those into their store. And then on the back side of that, we have another team that is going to be working on the car that's going to be doing all of the stuff that they're learning, but on a production side of things. So the stuff that they're learning in the background, there's actually going to be a vehicle being built using all these techniques so that it kind of finishes the circle of life. Because it's one thing to learn how to do something, it's another thing to learn how to talk to a customer or how to apply those techniques into an actually finished build. So it's a really cool circle of life that happens here. And so if you're ever interested in doing a Mobile Solutions or whatnot, the actual hands-on. So this is all hands-on. Do it, for sure. Use the car. Love my hat. He's also, like, cool. TJ. Yeah, I'm gonna go figure. Anyways. So, Master Tech is it's not as hands-on as this because but it's learning. So you do a Master Tech so you understand and you get to watch. Here, obviously smaller class, more immersive, but both of them will get you to the point to where you can have a car, you can talk to a consumer or customer or whatever about it. So it's really neat. This is a lot of fun. So we got a lot of things scheduled for today. Up until, oh, there he is. There he is. What's up, Big Sexy?
Good, man.
Give it to me.
Video you're in film.
No, we're taking video. We're live. How you been?
Good. How you been?
You just did that class.
I did.
Tell me about it. Hold on.
Very well designed by Brian Smith.
Now, I just want to say, you're a star.
Am I?
Yeah, you were in the video.
Which video?
The last video.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah. And you were so nervous, and you're just talking to me now like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Now that I pointed it out, it makes it odd, but let's walk over here. Tell me a little about this.
Well, very well engineered. We learned a whole bunch of stuff.
So what color did you make yours?
Mine was gray and black.
Gray and black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And had a center stitch, double stitch on top, almost like this one, not the French stitch.
Did you do this? The stitch on yours?
I did a stitch on mine.
Okay.
With help.
Well, I mean, you're learning.
Yep.
I mean, it's not like you have one at home.
Contracted it out.
Oh,
Pretty much. And, yeah, blue lighting on it. And,
ooh,
had fun.
that's a nice
We all
conversation.
had a lot of fun.
It looked like it was a really good time. I mean, you guys hang out with Justin and the guys, so that was.
Dalton Trainer. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
awesome people.
So for those of you guys that didn't see your video, who are you and where you're at? My famous question.
My name is Archie Speaks. I'm from Savannah Custom Car Audio. And we're here with Dean and Fernando having fun.
Yeah, and Brian and Alka and all those guys, but yeah.
Yes, and Brian and all those guys too.
Yeah, those
They're
guys.
not here right now. I don't see them, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Oscar. It's a I mean, I'm so
Archie.
excited you're here. I don't know why I called you Oscar.
I don't know.
I honestly,
I'm not grouchy.
I just want to call you Speaks from now on because I think that's
There you go.
way cooler.
Thank you.
But I'm so happy you're here. I was like, because
I'm
I was
happy to be
bummed because I was like, man, because I thought when you went to that train, I was like, God damn it, because we haven't had a chance to talk in like a year.
So, yeah.
So I'm excited you're here. This is cool.
Yes.
One more time.
Thank you.
So
you,
Speaks. My brain is trying to do a show and talk. It sucks. Anyways, that's what's going on here today. So I'm the real Oscar. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and then there he is. So the man behind the plan is this guy right here. You guys have heard us talk about him. That's Tom Miller. He's the car. So I want to tell you, Tom, real funny story. Some guy goes to me and says, hey, if you were going to have somebody build your car, who would you have build it? This was a question they asked us on a Saturday show. And so Fernando and I sat there, and I go, oh, Tom. Tom would have to build my car. I'm not letting anybody else. So I would give it to Tom. Tom would design it, and then he'd have his guys make it. And that would be
Tom would build it.
Tom and the crew. But I was like, no, you'd be the only guy I would let build my car. And I know that would tick off some other people. I really don't care. But yeah, I was like, But yeah, that was. I know you didn't see it, so I just was like, oh, I got to tell you that one.
Wow.
But yeah,
Honored.
well,
I don't have time, but
exactly. That was the other thing, and like, because everyone jokes, like, dude, when are you gonna build your car? I'm like, never.
right.
You know, it'll be sold before it gets done.
Yeah.
So you got a plan for this?
We got a plan.
All right.
Yeah. Well, we got like 90% of a plan. We have a good idea.
Good ideas are all it takes.
Are you live right now?
Yeah. Of course I'm live. I see
didn't
the
know
phone
it
in my
was
hand.
Hi,
If
everybody.
it's
Good
like
morning.
this, yeah. There you go.
I'm taking the thumb drive from the videos and I'm gonna add more videos to it tonight.
So then you have to serve tomorrow.
Still got the hair, baby.
I do.
What'd you do today? What'd you get done?
I made a wood amp rack that's going to magically turn to steel overnight.
I was just saying, made some popsicle sticks.
Pull the whole rack out.
Yeah.
Pull the whole rack out.
And then do what you need to do.
Well, good evening, guys. As we talked this morning, what was going on? A lot of progress has been done on the car.
Only thing is like
TJ has been. That's a joke, anyways. TJ and Fernando spent the day getting this ready. This is going to be the template. This will turn into steel tomorrow. Be all welded together
it's pretty much
using factory points. This is the template. These are modeled after the same size steel that they'll be made out of. So this took all day. They got it done. The factory amplifier was here this morning. That is now removed. We have a Mobridge piece for integration. We have a Mobridge piece for integration, as well as the 8 to 12 aerospace will be here along with the little 4-channel amp. We haven't gotten the harness for this yet, but that'll be in tomorrow morning. But we did get the wires ran up here, so let's talk about some of the wiring that got done. Underneath the hood here, let's see if I can get this up. Since Fernando was working in the back all day, Chris had some time, and he made this really, which is hard to see, but he made an overly complicated fuse mount here out of acrylic, 2 layers. We added a nutsert here, but we got the 0 gauge. There happened to be a grommet right there, which made life so much easier. That was the one easy thing we had today, which is really cool. And Junior got black hole material, sound treatment put on the doors. We got black hole tile inside of the door here. wire running. We're adding the mid-range. That's why there's tape over here. So the Utopian mid-range are going to go up here in the dash. So I had to get these wires up here. Total pain in the butt. 0 gauge and wires are still sitting here. I haven't had time to run those yet. The driver's side is done though. Second, we're going active rear doors. So we had to add in a tweeter wire and run that to the back. So this passenger side will get done tomorrow. What's up? We'll see you in a couple days, man. So we had to run a wire through this, that took the morning. Solid treatment on the rear doors. So the controller is going to go here. Let's take a look at some of the hard parts that got made today. Let's walk over. So, what's that? Hi.
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 Hi, Harmon. All right, so Tom has been working on the mount for this. Is going to go inside of here. This is his rough draft 3D printed piece. It's going to sit inside of here. And then Junior has
I don't want to be responsible.
Body all the work it was to get this piece that Tom 3D printed. As you can see, this looks very factory. So they cut out the center piece that was the factory that looked just like this, minus the cool Focal logo. And then he body molded this in. They poly primered it. There'll be some light sanding done to this, and they'll repaint it black. And the Utopia tweeter screws directly into there. So it's already pre-done. They have a little tether here to grab the 4 screw that, so it'll all lock into place. Light sanding, paint tomorrow. The dash, which has proven to be the biggest pain in the butt so far, this is where the Utopia M is going to go. And this is a 3D scanned. He 3D scanned it and then brought it into Fusion and modeled this piece to just check to make sure. So this will get cut. This will be a new piece that snaps in. It'll look like this. And then you're going to attach it together. Yep. Yeah, so it'll be just like this was done. They'll do the same thing here. This will all be neat. We'll see that tomorrow. This is a rough draft of the center channel. So the center channel has these cool little tabbies. And so Herman molded this in. And so this snaps into place. And then we have a Focal driver that'll go in this tomorrow. We can talk about that. Tom also made these. I know, right? They look like he bought them. But no, he made them. So this is another 3D printed. This is going to be for the front door for the Utopia mid base. He even made so this will just click right in. So this is going to be like a plug and play bracket. Added some speaker wires to it earlier today. So this is ready. The rear doors we're still figuring out. We're not there yet on the rear doors, but these are the pieces we have. So for those who've never seen a Mo Bridge before, so this is like an Amp Pro or an AR. It's the same idea, just made by this company, and out of Australia, they make them for German cars, so to speak. This is Todd Ramsey's car. Yes, so this is Todd Ramsey's E63. There's a lot of stuff going into this. Very emotional. Anyways, so today was the first day. We got a lot done on the car itself. I'm really happy with the progress that everyone's making on it. It's still going to be a run. Like, we're still going to be like, oh my gosh. But now let's look at what the attendees got done today. So the class project is the same class project we did earlier this year. We came in, this lights up, looks cool. Steve, you built the project earlier this year, but you did like 2.5 days instead of the full 3 days.
Yeah.
So
we did a lot better this time. Had just a better go at it because had a miss attempt, or we got it out. But this time it was.
This time you seem way more relaxed this time.
Yeah. With the plugs that I don't know what he would determine or call those. Just the rise of the Focal emblem and just setting it correctly, and then getting the overlay, and having it all clear and just fit nicely. So I think we're gonna be. Yeah.
So hey Junior. Oh, Angel. I'm gonna call you Junior now. Oh, what's up, Angel?
Not much, brother.
How you doing?
Much.
Yeah. So you having fun today?
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
You got a lot done?
Awesome stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're running.
I'm with everybody else. So
Is your head ready to explode?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I
Well,
know.
tomorrow probably more with the actual DSP training.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
I think they're doing some clean wire training. Was that tomorrow? Did he say we're doing that tomorrow? I kind of nodded off because we're really tired. Is that tomorrow? Oh, crap. All right, I better take my laptop. I don't know. Some guy that talks. He's a real pain in the
I
ass.
think the initial was like DNF or something like that.
Yeah. The F usually stays really quiet in the background, just like, you got this. You got this. No, you missed something.
Have a tool, something.
Yeah, IRTA too. Yeah, measure. Yeah, no, clean wire ruler. Yeah, that's a cool one.
IRTA something
Two. It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
and useful.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Come in different colors and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a rainbow of enjoyment.
Do you guys have the purple one?
Oh wow! Dang, he dropped the purple one. Competitor of the 12-volt clean wire challenge. You got a special purple one. I got to pick a different color for this year.
Win, but
I'll spray paint.
That's okay.
I still got the purple one.
I still got the purple one. Yeah. What was it? One of them got broke. Yeah, I didn't give him a new one either. So you broke it, bro. You got all pieces now. Anyway, so this is the project. This is the unfinished project. What Steve is talking about is this area here. This only purpose that this is for is to set into place and glue this all together. So they just put a bunch of glue in there. You can kind of see the glue residue here. You're not going to see any of that when it's done because there's another piece that's going to go over this and block all that out. And then there'll be, you can see this kind of groove right here is going to be where the lighting goes. It's multiple parts. They've been busting their asses today getting to this point here where it's just, this is supposed to be day 2. But they're making it, they're just killing it today for sure. So that's really nice. And I'm tired. Fernando's been busy. I don't think I've seen him. I don't think I've seen it all day. He's been with TJ all day, helping him out there. So it'll be nice to, maybe we'll talk at dinner or something. That's about it. That's where we're at. Hope you guys are. A phone call because I forgot to turn all that crap off.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna get a phone call while I'm doing this because I forgot to turn that stuff off.
Oh.
I know. Well, it's what, Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right?
Today?
Yes.
Okay, so it's Wednesday. So this is like our Monday, though. So,
Oh, yes.
yeah. What is happening?
Hi.
What the heck's wrong with you, bro? You're a dork. What are we working on, Fernando?
We're working on a Dodge Ram.
We're working on putting my foot up some little kid's butt in a minute.
Yeah, 2020 Dodge Ram. Right now we taking the factory door speaker. We're gonna sound treatment the back, the front, and of course the door panel.
Best way to get a quote is to email Paul at spell it all out 5-star carstereo@gmail.com. Car stereo, that's right. So spell the whole thing out. It's not the number 5, spell out FIVE. And give us a brief description, pictures of the cars. If you have equipment, we need to know exactly what equipment you have.
Yeah.
An idea, if you have one, and then we'll give you a call back. Anyways, 2020 Ram.
Yes, 2020 Ram.
Got those blue speakers in the doors.
This is not the factory system, so this is just a regular.
You mean it's not the premium Alpine system?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what.
You said it's not the factory system. Of course it's the factory system.
Oh, dude.
Somebody's still tired.
Hey, man. You know, it's been a rough week.
What's up, Mel?
What up, man?
It has been.
MMA?
Hey, the little boss is learning. I mean, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Sue? Is she on here? It says, hi, Sue.
Hi.
I don't know. I haven't seen her. I saw her this morning for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was Techno Express that said that, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both my speakers have malfunction. Both my vehicles have malfunctioning speakers, but they're all new speakers like ones, but not. But if I turn up loud, they'll all work. I thought it may have been an amp issue, but kind of unlikely. You know what? Let's ask that question on Saturday. If you turn in on the Saturday or Monday show, I'd like to get into that one. That one sounds like a good question. So, but we could definitely get into that one. Is he still in Arizona time? Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, dude, it's 3 hours.
Oh, hey, it's my wife. Hi, I haven't seen her in a week.
Hi.
I had it professionally installed. It's okay. I still think it's something we need to talk about. So that would be a great one. So what do we got going on in here again? So we got what kind of, we got KRX3s, KX2s,
KX2s in the front.
Which I'll show you guys in a minute.
Two coaxials in the back.
So this is the Kevlars.
This is the Kevlars. Yep.
We're Saturday is 5 to 6 on YouTube or Facebook.
YouTube and Facebook. Yes, correct. DSR1.
Integration. Yeah. Which brings us to this point. So this is not a amplified stereo. It is a base model stereo. However, the DSR1 and or the Arc Audio PSM Pro can reflash this radio via iData and give us a regular RCA output. No EQ, no ANC, no nothing. Clean, awesome 20 to 20. We were looking at it earlier, right? And we tested it. We were having fun. I was showing you punch bass. Isn't that cool? Punch bass.
It's awesome.
I know, right?
I like the integration into the factory head unit, so no bass knob or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah. You excited?
I am.
I know. Amplifier-wise, we're doing 2 Mosconis. I've known him for like 20 years. That's why he's standing here, guys. So cut him some slack. He's been with me a long time. We've known he's been getting for me since I worked at AV. So it's okay to have him standing here.
You get the pass?
He gets the pass. 90.8, 1000.1. 90.8 is going to be 6-channel powering the Kevlars. This is going to be powering 2 P3s and a Fox acoustics box up underneath the seat. So this is next. The Kevlars. These are the Kevlars here. We did something a little different, as you'll notice. They are back mounted. So they're perfectly flat. Okay, and they're back mounted in because we don't need any depth. And this just looks extremely cool. Protects the speaker a little bit more. All right, it's got round over all the way around. These bolt into place. He's already got the front doors in. This is the Kevlar coaxial. Luckily enough, it is the same exact size. So these are going to go in there. 1/2 inch. So this is 1/2 inch, but it takes it down to a 1/4 inch mounting, which is good. And then we have foam on the back. There's foam underneath here. So these are all set and ready to go. This is M3 hardware. These were the little guys up in the dash. We went with the KX2s because they have the bigger tweeter, the big tweeter. And unfortunately, I've already made those brackets and put them up here into the dash. So I didn't get a chance to show them to you, but they're like regular Chrysler Jeep dash speakers that we've done. The difference is, in this car, it has the ANC module, all right? So you guys may not, for those of you that are not Ram guys, this, although it looks like an amplifier, if you have this underneath your seat or up in the dash to the left of the steering column, and the F250s, F350s, this is the ANC module. It looks just like an amplifier, and that is because the amplified signal actually passes through this. So it takes the radio's amplified signal in, adds the fake engine noise, and then it comes out. How dumb is that? However, that means we can grab our speaker wires here underneath the seat. Oh, which I've actually put a bolt in so that the seat didn't flop around. Give me 1 second. Flip this up. So we have the signal coming from the radio, and we have output to the speakers. And what we've done is, since this is 6-channel, these here, the tweeters we put in, actually go up behind the radio and connect to the speaker wire behind the radio that comes down to here via this plug. And so this plug is going to get plugged into here, and these will be our 2 tweeter wires, and this will be our 2 mid-bass wires, and this will be our 2 rear speaker wires. Therefore, we didn't have to cut anything. It's all nice. There is a connection behind here, and of course, we have some connections here at the tweeters, but that allowed us to get this put back together. Now, we're putting the DSR1 underneath the seat because normally in the radio flash, you put it behind the radio, but they make an EX2 harness, which is a 6-foot harness that allows you to move the DSR1 6 feet away from this, which we are using. And that is this guy right here. So this is going to plug into our DSR1. The reason why we want to do that is because he's from Iowa. This is Iowa Mike. And we didn't want to have the DSR1 in a place where he couldn't get to it. So, we didn't want to put it back there. So this allows us to put it up underneath the seat. Fernando, like the week before, will make his cool mount that he made for us, which is awesome. So I don't have to make it. The amplifiers will go right behind him in this area because he does not have the the big battery that goes back there. So, Moscone Formula One. I miss my 6-8 V8, but I still love my Arc Audio PS8. Yeah, that's a nice amp. Now you got to get the Blackbird. Can I hang with you guys for the whole day? I won't be in your way. El Fernandez. Of course you can, El Fernandez. No one else, though. Let's not make this a regular thing.
Yeah.
He knows to stay out of the way. Oh, he does know how to stay out of the way. Yes, he's been yelled at before, right?
Yes.
Yes. And he did. And I got to be honest with you, he's all right. So he's a sports medicine doctor. So this is my guy when I'm in pain. He's like, so I was having some hip issues, and he's like, bro, he's just like, you know, and I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, stop running down the wrong side of the road. I was like, oh yeah. And then this morning he went and hurt me more, but it felt better afterwards. Kind of.
Little post-trip
little post-trip tune-up, you know, because we got like 10 hours of sleep when we were gone last week. Sorry that you guys missed. We didn't really come on much after the beginning because it just, oh my God, it got like out of control. I think we got 10 hours of sleep the whole trip. Can you imagine that? 10 hours of sleep in 4 days? It sucks, right? Yeah, I know, right? We're too old to be doing that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. I got 12 hours yesterday. It's not going to make up for it, but whatever. I feel better. Yeah. Got to get a new mattress, though. Anyways, so this is what's going on in the Dodge Ram. So we got a lot of cool stuff going on. So I just wanted to come on and fill you guys in. Let you know we're back in the Bay. We're going to do tomorrow night, which is Thursday, with Hi-Fi Vega. The movie to watch is Haunted Mansion, if you're into that. Otherwise, we're just talking all kinds of fun stuff. Nonsense. And then Saturday, Monday, we'll be back. It's pre-SEMA week. So next week is the week before SEMA. We're going to SEMA this year with Rockford Fosgate. We got new product news that we're going to be talking about. So we'll be doing live from the show. That'll be awesome. Not next week, the week after. So we're looking to have a good time. Any recommendations on someone trying to open up a car audio shop? Start small, independent, or franchise? Start small, independent, for sure. I mean, the franchise would be Tint World. So if you don't do tint...
That's a franchise, yeah.
Haley just texted and said, can Iowa Mike fix me? We were talking about you today, Haley. Anyways, so I would say be small and independent, be nimble, don't get too deep, don't over deliver. A lot of places go out of business because they don't have a good business model, and the first thing you do is go outside of their business model.
You know what?
What?
You know what I would say?
Go to MasterTech Expo.
You should go to MasterTech Expo so you can have the feeling talk to a lot of people, all those like, you know, business.
Well, they have a whole business
track.
Well, they have a whole business track.
Yeah.
So you can do 2 days on business, which is really cool. So,
and
like,
you can have an idea of,
well, you have to create a business model. So, for example, 5-Star, believe it or not, though it's not my store, it does have a business model, and we stick to it rather stringently because we don't want to get into the weeds. And in order to stay successful, you have to stick to your guns. Sometimes you might do something stupid, and it never fails, right? Because someone will come to us and say, man, I have this policy, and I needed the money, and it just bit me in the ass. And it's like, so you ended up worse than you started. So figure out what you want to do, write it down, and stick to it. Don't get too deep into it, remember. And also, don't plan on getting a paycheck. Like, you're not making any money. You're not going to make any money for like the first 3 years. You're going to just barely hang it on because any dollar you make is going to have to go back into the store via rent, power, supplies, all that fun stuff. So hopefully you have some money saved up, and or you have a spouse or something like that has a good job that you can live off of, because you're going to need that. It's not easy. It's not anything you're going to become loaded on real fast. I have a 2020 Ram with the Alpine 9-inch speakers. I want to add an aftermarket 6-channel amp. How to wire the aftermarket amp in the factory speakers? Sorry for newbie question. So you need an interface. You have an Alpine Ram with Alpine 9-inch. I'm guessing you have the Alpine 9-inch Scream speaker. Okay, so it has RC outputs. There again, it's going to have the fake ANC module like I just showed you underneath the seat. It's going to be this guy right here. It's this is underneath your seat. It's either going to be this and or the factory amplifier is going to be up underneath your seat. Both iData and AMP make a interface there for that that allows you to bypass it and get those cables that I just showed you. So you can find both of these. I don't have a part number off the top of my head, but these cables here, these are the speaker wires right here, and then we've rerouted and we're going to use these for the front tweeters because we've ran wires over to the radio harness and then down. So, but these are your factory right here. These are them. So you're going to still have to pull the radio because you need to get your RCAs behind there. But you got to make sure if you do an aftermarket, you have to bypass the ANC module and or amplifier underneath the seat. That's important. Oh, yeah, get one after you install. I'll be fine. What was I supposed to watch? Hi, Sue. Dean, I have a question. I'm trying to DM you. It's kind of long. Facebook, Bobby. Do you have any info if someone makes a T-harness for 2023 Telluride? I don't think anybody makes anything for Telluride. As far as T-harness, there again, PAC or AMP are the only people really making T-harnesses. So that would be where you check. So ampglobal.com, metraonline.com. Already said Morales, he's last week and been shut down over in Israel. Got an update that they're in the States now. Yeah, we were actually talking with Natasha yesterday, day before. Feels like yesterday because yesterday was just, we skipped over Monday. So yesterday was Sunday, so in our world. And Natasha, they're still open. Where Morel is headquartered and where the nonsense is going on over there, they're far enough apart that it shouldn't be an issue for them. However, I don't know. Like, I don't want to live in Israel.
Not right now.
Yeah, no, not right now for sure. But no, supposedly they're still open and still making speakers, so we'll see. Yes, definitely you should attend. You should attend. And if you go now, okay, if you want to do MasterTech, this is for everybody because MasterTech is cool. Anyone can attend. You could go. How fun would that be?
That'd be awesome.
So they have a day pass, or so they not a day pass, but they have a non-education track. So like if you just want to go and eat lunch and hang out and have dinner and see all the exhibits, you can do that for less.
So that would be awesome just to see all the new shit coming out.
You could do that. So it's open for anyone. Anyone could do education track, or you could just do the hangout track, is what I like to call it, where you just get to hang out, go to all the like open shore flow. Yeah. Anyways, right now if you go and register, basically buy your ticket. Till the end of this month, he's giving away a surprise, which we got to see while we were over there. So it's a cool apron with MasterTech.
It's a surprise. You're not supposed to say it's a surprise.
Anyways, if you go over there now, you can register. It's like, I think it's a discounted price too. Is it $7.99 or $6.99? There's a discounted price right now too, and that's only to the end of October. So you got a week, almost. You got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left to get a discount on MasterTech. So, find the next Dean or Fernando to make sure the installs are good. Yeah, definitely. Afternoon. What's going on? How was the food from the airline? It was yogurt. It sucked. Apparently, if you're in first class sitting in the 5th row, they don't have enough food to go all the way back, so you get whatever's left over. Nobody wanted yogurt that morning, awesome. So we had yogurt, which I was fine with. I mean, we had breakfast before we got on the plane, but I would have rather not had yogurt. It was ciabatta yogurt, so it was better than everyone else back in the cheap seats. So it was not free. It was free for you. I paid for it. What's going on? What's for lunch? I had an apple and some M&Ms, and I have some veggie straws left over from the plane. Did you get lunch when you picked up Sebastian?
No.
So Fernando's just starving. I know. Great, thanks. I just bought the AP4 CH41 from PAC. Does it come with what I need to add the 610? No, it doesn't. Actually, if you meant you have the Alpine radio in the dash, no, it does not come with the harness for underneath the seat. That is a second piece that you need. So the AP4 CH1 version 2 and then you will need their amplifier bypass harness, and it's I don't know what it's called, but it should be in the instruction manual. If not, yes, there is a secondary. Actually, if you go to Crutchfield, they'll probably show you it easier than going to pack-audio.com. But yes, you will need to get that. It comes in a bag. It's actually what we used in this car because I didn't have the right harness. So, tech tip of the day: know what's available for you. All right, hold on. I'm looking in the garbage for the bag because this is what you need. So you need an ANC CH01 is the product you're looking for. So ANC CH01. I believe that's what you need. At least that's what I used in this. Tech tip of the day. Really, the tech tip of the day is to know what's available for you, and make sure you do your research. That's the most important thing. Like, I know there's a lot of crappy information out there, and it sucks because there's a lot of guys that talk about stuff that they don't actually ever do. So I understand that it's hard to get the right information sometimes. And if you're in a forum and they say this is the best sounding product they've ever heard, I guarantee you they haven't heard enough stuff to say it's the best sounding thing they've ever heard. Always qualify your information. So, like, if someone comes in and says, "Oh my God, these are amazing speakers," then the next question should be, "Well, what else have you heard?" And then they go, "The factory." And you go, "Okay, so the bar that they were trying to be better than was the factory." Okay, you've mission accomplished, but that's not to say that's the best speakers. They may be the best speakers that they've ever heard, but they not be the best speakers you've ever heard. One of the questions we ask people when we're quoting them out is, "What do you have for a home stereo?" What do you have for a home stereo?
Clips.
A clip? A full clip system? Surround? The whole 9 yards? The one with the gold? 7.2. What do you use for a receiver?
Denon.
Oh, Denon. Ooh. Yeah, Denon with 7.2 surround. So there you go. We have a good baseline right there. He's got Eclipse speakers, which means he likes tweeters. Tick, tick, man. Tick, tick.
That's why I love my Focals.
And that's why he likes his Focals. Ooh, you should get some Focals.
Oh, I should.
No, they have reasonably priced ones.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have the slate fiber ones.
Oh, okay.
They're called name. They're real. They're not
I was
like
looking at the ones that have the flax in them, and I was like,
whoa, dial it down. Like, you want to do a really cool stereo system, like, you know, in a room, like you just want a nice, I can hook you up with that.
Okay.
It's called Name by Focal, and they have these slate fiber towers, and then they have an amp for them. They have a subwoofer. It's like a 3-way set, but the towers are extremely reasonably priced. It's really cool. I want a set. And I don't, well, because they're towers and I like speakers. Anyways, so yeah, there you go. That's your tech tip of the day, Bobby. Have you ever had a customer or moment that made you want to leave car audio altogether? What's today? Wednesday? Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least twice today. I mean, it's just, yeah, dude, every day, all the time. I mean, it's not getting any easier by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not getting any younger. So, yeah, I mean, the reality is, I think car stereo is no different than any job. Oh my gosh, right? I mean, is there times in your day when you wish you weren't a doctor?
Every day.
And there you go. He's a doctor. He gets paid more money than I do. A little bit more, though, right? Because just not a lot. Oh, you got that freaking insurance you got to pay. That's gotta suck. You don't pay it? The hospital pays it? Oh, there you go. I got on that one. Fuck yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll have to edit that one out later. Anyways, no, it happens a lot. I mean, sometimes it's a customer, sometimes it's just cars, sometimes you're just over it, man. It's just like, I'm tired of the same old, just like, So, yeah, it's no different than any job. I know it's like, oh no. Doesn't the Lexus XC430 make you want to quit every time? It used to, but the thing now is just, it's that car is we've figured out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Fernando knows what to do. I know what to do. It's not any fun, but it's just going through the motions. So
I think it's any car.
A lot of the cars are. I mean, there's, you know, I like working on this Ram. We're having a blast. You know, we're doing different stuff. We're putting some Moscone in there. We're doing some K2s. You know, anytime you could do like a really cool vehicle with some expensive equipment that you know is just going to be like fun to listen to, then yeah, you kind of enjoy doing it. I mean, look how sexy that looks. I mean, doesn't that look sexy? I mean, there's no like, how cool is that, right? That looks so cool. Yeah, you look cool too, man. Like this is just going to be fun. So, you know, when we get done, it'll look cool. It'll sound great. Actually, it won't look like anything because there's no bass knob, because we're flashing the radio to be subwoofer volume control, and Accubase, or not Accubase, why did I say Punch Base? It's silly me. Recommendations for power supply to power car audio displays. There's a lot of those out now. We still use the Astrons, but we've also, if Stinger still makes their power supplies, those work really well. You know, call Jeff Smith. Yeah, that's the best answer for that, Eduardo. He'll tell you what to use. I don't remember.
Let me.
Or call Brian.
Let me look because remember I talked to Steve Mead.
Oh,
and
Steve.
He sent me a big one. So.
Oh, that's the big. No, that's a 300. That's an industrial power supply that he's using. That's way bigger than he is.
He had another one, so.
Yeah. Anyways, call Fernando. He'll help you spend your money. Gee, yeah, looks like cheap amps. LOL. You're funny. These are just the opposite. Anyways, guys, that's what we got going on. Stay tuned to Friday morning for news, Saturday for Q&A, Monday for Q&A, or whatever it is we talk about. We'll be back tomorrow to show you the progress on the Ram, and we'll take it from there. You guys have a wonderful day. Say goodbye, Fernando.
Bye, Fernando.
Boom, just like that. Don't you love zero gauge?
No.
It's the best.
No.
Zero gauge is awesome.
No.
This is so cool. Would you rather run 2 4s?
I'd rather to do wireless, you know?
Oh, wireless. What's up, Mr. Berg?
Yes.
What's up, guys? What's up, Tony? What's up, Mr. Brinkley? How are you? Or Phantom Cruise? I'm still tired. Man, I think I'm tireder today than I was yesterday.
I'm tired. Period. I just want to go home.
Well, in like an hour and 15 minutes, bro. It's 5:18.
Oh my gosh.
No, we don't ever run it under the trucks. Because if you do that, you really should be covering it in something better than loom, you know, for road debris and stuff like that. So we don't ever do that. We always find a way to do it, right? Mr. Brinkley is my dad. Don't make me feel it. Dude, he is so picky with his name, man.
What?
Don't want to be called Phantom Chris. Doesn't want to be called Mr. Brinkley. I mean, Car Stereo Chris. I guess that's what we'll just call him. Bruce Player and Side Jag are tonight. Yes, they are. Paragon. Whoa, what did we changed our logo. What do we... Wow, Paragon Sales Marketing. Oh, I don't know if I like the green color, Mike.
Probably not.
I don't know. It just looks weird. Looks very retro. Looks very like Loki. You know.
Very lucky.
Very Loki. The TV
Loki.
series Loki.
Yes.
Yeah, not low key. What's up, Geo?
What's up, man?
Audio Designs.
Geo.
Makes it stand out. It just makes it green. And besides, I think you stand out enough.
Everybody can see it.
Yeah, I used a layer of loom and TechFlex. Yeah, that would be good. Layer of loom and TechFlex. Yeah, for sure. There you go. Spooky logo. Oh, is this for Halloween?
I like it.
Yeah. We're up all night to get Loki. Oh, wow, yeah. No, I'm behind. I didn't watch it last week. Your favorite color is green, Dean? No, it's not. Actually, believe it or not, my favorite color is gray, which is really weird, but no, it's gray. Get it done, Nando, says Christian.
Yeah. I'm trying. Believe me.
Yes, the Rockford P1s have always had plastic speaker rings. You need to go up to a P2 to get the metal. Yeah. Because the P2, P3 both use the same speaker grills. The P1 is unique. We don't sell a lot of P1s. Actually, we sell almost no P1s. But, so this is the Ram that we looked at yesterday. Got a Fox box going on here with 2 P3s. So we like to put grills on them when we put them under the seats like this, just because we don't like crap getting up underneath there. This particular one is a 210s ported, has the room for the pockets here so that if you're that guy, you get to still be that guy. In the back here is where we put the two Mosconis. So we got the 90.8 1001 all in here. Stinger distribution block, because oddly enough, we didn't get the order. Paul forgot to order my distribution blocks, so this is what I had left. I was really, really bummed. But they'll be in tomorrow, he tells me. So, what's up? Nice amps. These are nice amps. Very nice amps, Mike, as you know, being the rep and all. So, this is the 90.8 here, and this is the 1001. Short run, 0 gauge right into here. Longer runs, 4 gauge. In this particular vehicle, there's a very nice factory ground bolt right here for the extra battery that this one did not come with. So that makes life really cool. This is the installed USB, because the gains are located here on the amplifier in these. So this is one of the weird, or odd, I should say, DSP amplifiers that has external gain controls. They have them on all the Mosconis, so it's just the way it is. It's different, but once we get the gain set, which we'll set right away, actually we'll set towards the end, we want to be able to, you know, if we ever need to, get back in, so we don't want to have to pull the seat out to do that. So anyways, that's that. Fans, cut it to match. There's some factory screw points here that use M8 bolts. There's another screw point here, so this amp rack gets to go in there. What's up, Fro? So this goes in there. And then in the rear doors, we showed you yesterday, Kevlar components, or coaxials and their components in the front with those cool hide the screw mounts that we did. So that's you can see the Kevlar in there. Fast rings front and back. Here's the cool little Kevlar there. We're also putting in a dash cam. That's this guy right here, so we're finishing that up. Power wire. Fernando's dealing with that at the moment. Speakers are already in. These are the little Kevlar KX tweeter, so it's the bigger tweeter. DSR1 is underneath the seat here. We use the Stinger X2 9-foot RCAs for this. I love how slow they use things. This is going to sound fantastic. He's a regular customer of ours. He's been a customer of mine for probably 20 years. So, Stinger X2 9-footers. It's a 6-channel 9-footer, like the only company that does that, which is really nice. Amp rack, DSR1, this is all zip tied into place. The nice thing about these are the better ends, because it's an X2, so those really bite in, so I don't have to put a bunch of shrink wrap and crap over them, which is nice. Uses the factory bolts, screws right in. Life is good there. This is gonna sound great. I know. I'm so excited. So all right, hold on, let me flip this around. I don't want to subject you guys to that seat again. So this is a 90.8, and there's 6 speakers. So what is going to happen in this is channels 1 and 2 are going to run the tweeters, channels 3 and 4 are going to run the rear doors, and then 5 and 6 will run drivers, 7 and 8 will run passengers. So we're going to be bridging it to a 6-channel. So that's 90 times 4 and 180 times 2. I believe is how it breaks down, something silly like that. So plenty of power to make these Kevlars just go crazy. DSR1 feeding the amp or just as a preamp. It's just a preamp, so we're using the DSR1 only to do subwoofer level control through the radio, as well as punch bass. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute. So that's it. So we're not actually using the EQ in the DSR1 at all. We could have done an amp pro, but I would have had to drill a hole somewhere for the subwoofer, and then you wouldn't have punch bass. I'm a big fan of those 2 features, and they're about the same price. So to me, it makes more sense just to go right ahead and go with the DSR1. Makes sense, right? Dean, feeding Fernando dinner or just a pre-snack? And there's no food in here. I gotta be honest, we're both starving. We're gonna get the hell out of here and go eat some dinner. Tomb front driver is going to pull some power out of that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Is the amp 2-ohm mono stable? I don't know. It's a good question. I gotta. Might be changing that. That's a good point. Yeah, might be changing that. Yeah. Anyways, we'll get to that later. Yes, it is. Okay, so there you go. All right, so Mike's chiming in. So there you go. We're all good there. Yeah. All right. It's all good. So anyways, that's what we have going on with this right now. Just waiting to finish it up and then that. But tonight, there again, is Hi-Fi Vega night. So if you're tuning in over there on the Hi-Fi Vega network, you can see reverse polarity and side jag. And we'll have lots of fun. Yeah, it'll be good. Is Image Dynamic the same company of old, or have they been bought? Image Dynamic is now owned by Powerbase. Sorry, Image Dynamic is now owned by Powerbase. Sorry, I was setting the phone down. My bad. Well, the 90.8 has actually been replaced. There's a new version of it, which is the 8. What is it? What is it called, Mike? The new version? My brain is still way too tired to deal this, to have fun. I think I'll take a nap on my drive home tonight. No doubt, right? Same builder on the Image. But yeah. I don't know what else we got going on. So, tomorrow morning is Friday, so we'll be doing the news tomorrow. So that'll be fun. We haven't done the news in a week. 6:10 or 9:12. It's an 8 to 10. So the new one is the 8 to 10. There's no 9 to 12. So it's an 8 to 10. There's a 6 to 10. Basically the same amplifiers, just 2 more channels built into it. Yeah, that's about it. And mine, I'd show it to you right now, the 6 to 10, which looks identical to the 8 to 10, but mine's sitting at home in the suitcase. I haven't unpacked yet from the trip. Got a chat with Ada Saturday night. Good times. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, he was out he made it out on Monday, so. Yeah. Yeah, we're all just tired. Alright. Well, tomorrow morning we're going to get in, we'll do the news, we'll take this thing for a tune. No. We'll take it for a tune, we'll come back, we'll show you guys what we did, and we'll go from there. I think that's about all we got for now. I don't want to drag you guys through a boring conversation, which is I kind of feel where this is going, just because I'm tired. So you guys have a great night, and we'll see you tonight. Bye. What?
Twin Wire Club is amazing.
It's a great place to go for porn.
Yes, for wire porn. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
That's where you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of.
What's up, Lino?
Hey, Lino, how's it going, buddy? How's the new job? I mean, it's not new because you've been working for it. But
oh, he's working
with Lee.
You know what? It's funny because what's up, Ada? Lee, I was talking with Lee, and he was talking about how he's got this new guy.
Oh.
And like,
he was complaining about Lino.
No, he wasn't. He was talking about how he's got this new guy that can handle his shit. I wonder if he was talking about Lino. I forgot that he worked there.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Lino, I feel bad for you, bro.
No, Lee's pretty
what's up from California?
What up? It's West Coast, bro.
I hit accept by accident. Of course you did. Of course you did. Ada. Yeah.
Accept?
Except like he came on by accident.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be here.
Just go away.
Yeah, but it's been good, guys. How are you? Well, we're tired of shit, so.
I mean, it's normal,
Yeah.
One more week. Yeah.
He was talking about Lino. There you go, Lino. You're the badass working.
Yeah. See?
What's cracking? What's cracking? Or then someone's elbows. But yeah, no, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. How is the remodeling going? Dude, the remodeling is going like crap. Yeah, I think we should walk over there. You think we should walk over there?
I have some videos that I like before and after because I want to make just like
I think we should just kind of walk over there and maybe...
Not right now.
No, you don't want to? I think we should.
No, not right now.
Well, I mean, I think we should do this and then we should walk over there.
And then later... We can...
No, I think we should just go over there. I mean, this isn't... This is the Ram. The Ram is done. So this is the remnants of the tune.
Do you have a light in there? Do you have the light?
Yeah, I do have a light. I have a light. Here's your light.
Alright, so we did factory radio. Boom.
Yeah, factory radio. 8-inch factory radio.
You okay? You need
Yeah.
glasses?
Docked having Moscone in there. It's hard to believe. What's the best interface for the 2023 GM Refresh Radio? What's up, Adam?
I hit it by accident.
It's okay. It's okay, man. How are you doing?
To say.
I know you do. Why would you?
Because I'm not at work.
Well, of course you're not at work. It's like before 3 o'clock.
No, actually, I just got home from work, and now we're on our way to, where are we going? Boston.
Ooh, what's in Boston? Horses?
My brother-in-law is one of those people that does those things.
Yeah.
So this is his last season. So baby's got to go see her uncle do really cool things while he still does cool things.
I think it's funny how you avoided that, but yet I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
You're going for Sunday, huh?
I'm going on Sunday. I'm going for Sunday.
There you go. Very cool. Very cool. We're just going to talk about this Ram we did. So you have a good time in Boston. We're back. All right. We were talking about this Dodge Ram.
All right. Go back to the regular schedule.
I'm going back to the regular schedule program. I let Ada come in. He's going to Boston for Sunday. Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Going to Boston. He's going to go see Boston Mike.
You could go see Boston Mike. That would be why I go.
Get
All right.
some...
Get some creamy white sauce filled in your donuts.
And, massage and a Diet Coke with a...
Turkey sandwich. All right, so let's check this thing out. Let's start from the beginning here. We can probably remove the charger now that we're done. This is Fernando's fancy fuse holder. Used 2 factory bolts to screw it in. 0 gauge, of course, went into this. Make sure when you're doing a 0 gauge, you have a good mount. You're definitely going to need that. So there we go there. Then we were back here talking about the amplifiers. So the RCA we used in this because we needed a 9-footer. Stinger makes the X3 9-footer, which is really nice. So this went into there, and then we have a 4000 that just goes over to this. Remote turn on goes down. Dual power factory ground bolt is located right here. It's beautiful. We just used the star washer from our grounding kits, but that's that. Spent a lot of time getting the 0 gauge down this, pain in the butt, but got it in there. The rest of the wires go up the divots in the center here that we've talked about. So these are going up the center here. So we have RCA, which those lay flat. Speaker wire is actually lower than the divot. we fashion those into place. They go up underneath here to the DSR-1. You can't barely see. You kind of, there it is. There's the DSR-1 zip tied into place. Fernando made the bracket for that. I have 0 gauge for two 4 gauge to my single battery. I hate 0 gauge. Yeah, and that was the thing. A lot of the times we do go with dual 4 gauge in this. Coming back from the trip and being kind of tired, I think 0 gauge just seemed to make sense at the time. We'll go with that. But no, a lot of the times we do run dual 4 gauge in this because it's way easier to run 2 4 gauge in this particular application.
What, in this one?
Yeah. Drill a hole, use sealed grommet.
So normally
drill a hole or use sealed grommet.
So normally in this one, you can go and you can drill a hole in the up corner on the right side right here, but it's not enough space for the 0 gauge. So you go in through the factory grommet. It has like a nipple like the F-150s kind of style, but you go into that side.
Okay. And then seal it up.
Of course. Done. Easy peasy. Not really. Come on.
Well, okay, so the reality is we're not trying to equal a 0 gauge. We're just trying to run the appropriate size wire for the current draw of the amplifiers. So in this case, the 0 gauge is probably way more power, way bigger of a wire than the 2 amplifiers combined need. The DSP amp only has an 80 amp current draw, whereas the sub amp has 120 amp current draw. So it's a 200 amp current draw. But individually, they would both be fine for a 0 gauge. In this case, it's 200 amps. It just made more sense to run a 0 gauge and fight the car to get it done. Anytime we're going to run wire, we always know how many feet we're going to run, so we check that against our power wire chart. So, I mean, even at this point, we still check it all the time just because it makes sense, just to make sure not to, you don't want to be dumb. What's up?
What up?
What's the best way to check for distortion from a stock radio that has to see a speaker load? Load it down and use an oscilloscope. You're not going to see... That's really the only way to see it, as with an oscilloscope. I mean, you can almost hear it start to break apart because the resolution. I mean, you can hear it. I mean, it's not like you can't hear it. But if you want to see, I know not everyone is trained to hear. Okay, so if you want to see it for sure, grab an oscilloscope, look at it on an oscilloscope. Just make sure you look at it loaded down. So put your speaker loads on it. If you're using something like an audio control product that has the load already in it, then just use the distortion detector that's built into it because it's capable of doing that for you, so you don't have to worry about it. You can also, if you have a DD1, you can use a DD1 after the load, or you can use it after whatever thing you're using, but yeah. Gotta have small hands. He does have small hands, so he's all good. He's got a small body. Happy Friday. Watching live from Israel.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice, right?
Hope everyone is good.
Yeah. How you like the Moscone 1? I love them. That's why we've been putting them in a lot lately, because they are the one. It is the way. I don't know. Anyways, no, they're very nice. The new ones just came out. We got a good price on the old ones, so we're having some fun with them. 2016 Civic LX, non-premium. Does it still have an amplifier? Only if it has a subwoofer. If it doesn't have a subwoofer, then no. So that would be the answer to that. It's 2016. So you should be good. Some of them did have the sub amp.
Yeah. Check in the
but I don't think so because, if you look at I don't think it does because Honda's been known to do that though, but they've also been known to put the sub amp in the radio. So if it's got subwoofer level control, it's either going to be built into the radio or there is going to be a small amplifier, usually to the left of the radio. I'm not familiar with the MVX amps. I've never used them, but I'm pretty sure they sell thousands and thousands and thousands of them, and the reviews are pretty good, I guess. So, How long ago did you pick up Ground Zero? I asked because I don't see many of your installs with Ground Zero. So here in the retail side of things, we don't do a lot with Ground Zero. This is confusing. So 5-Star Car Stereo retail side, and then you have us, which is 5-Star this. They're not the same thing. So we have a contract, Fernando and I, through my company, which is Smash Force Productions, have a contract that we've used with Ground Zero. That's why we promote that. Paul, on the other hand, carries tons of brands over there. So we don't always share the same brands. So you might see something in here that we talk about, but doesn't necessarily go into an install like this that comes from the retail side of things. So that's kind of how that goes. Whereas Ground Zero works independently with us, and that's like why you see them in the, like we did this guy right here. Did this guy, which is the uranium. Fernando had uraniums in his car forever. We've done the subwoofers, we've done the Class D amps, we've done a lot of that, but that's through the production company, not the retail side of things. I think he sells, what does he sell, like the red backs and the yellow backs or green backs or the loudspeakers? He does.
He can sell anything.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's got over there.
You want to order it, yeah.
I think they were just asking a general question.
Yeah.
3017 Hyundai.
2017.
I know. Bypass radio. Does it have external amp? I honestly don't know.
Check.
I don't know. It may. Any weekend plans for you guys? Yeah, the girls are out of town, and I have to drive up to where they're at so I can see them Sunday, and then I have to drive back.
My plan is to go to sleep.
And that's kind of my plan too.
I gotta pack.
Yeah, you gotta pack. He's moving. Got a lot going on. My radio dies randomly while driving. I got a new battery that's a little smaller than what my car is recommended. Would that be the reason why it dies? No, because the alternator's what's running the system battery is just there.
Yeah.
As a storage device.
Is it factory rated?
If it's now, when you say it's dying, this is it rebooting or is it just losing audio? Those are two totally different things. Like if it's rebooting, it's like the screen is shutting off and it's turning back on. That's an entirely different problem than you're just losing audio. So.
Oh, it's aftermarket radio.
Aftermarket radio.
Yeah, I think it's.
So if it's an aftermarket radio, is it losing audio or is it going to sleep?
An installation problem, that's for sure.
Yeah, more than likely. Because let's say, so for example, like some radios, if you have a bad speaker, it detects the bad speaker, it'll mute the audio. If it's rebooting, that means it's losing either a constant or accessory. So it turns off completely. So that means it's losing constant, accessory, or ground. So for that, you want to take a voltmeter, and the reality is if it's not consistent, I would just wire the voltmeter in, make a test lead to attach to ground, and let's say constant 12 volts or accessory, and then just look at the voltmeter when it shuts off to see that it shut off, and that'll tell you.
So it just turned off completely. So.
Well, yeah, but your key turns it off completely, so it's either going to be. Hi, Siri.
Could you try again?
So constant 12 volts or accessory, it's losing those, and a lot of the radios have memory now, so it's not like,
for sure.
It's probably accessory though, because some of them it depends on the radio. You may have to reset it every time. If you're not resetting it, it's just coming on. You're losing accessory. Mm-hmm. So, Jesus, Christian. Yes, it's been a whole day. Yeah. Put Morel Maximos in my F-150 yesterday and accidentally slipped with a screwdriver poke a hole, small hole in the surround. Man, I was pissed.
Yeah,
I hate that. It's not going to ruin the performance of the driver, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
And it sucks. Silicone, a little bit of silicone on the backside. Just be careful. Don't use super glue because it'll harden the foam. A light silicone is good. It happens. It's not the end of the world. But
hey guys, this show is brought to you by MorelHiFi.com. This is the place where you can find a premium audio system for your vehicle. You can get amplifiers, speakers, and even home audio. But because we're talking about car audio, go to MorelHiFi.com, check all your needs, And here on Instagram, Morel_America. So you can see all the pictures about Morel, Maximus, amplifiers, everything. Thank you so much, Morel, for being a sponsor of the show.
Wow. So rehearsed.
No, right?
Yeah, that was good. Oh, let's go next door. I have the keys.
Ooh, you have a keys?
I have a keys.
No way.
Yeah, coming from overseas cost someone 8 keys. Anyways, I forgot, to be honest with you. I'm glad you reminded me because I totally forgot that's what
Alright. I need to pay Fernando to advise my product, right?
Marcos.
Oh, yeah, pay me. I take anybody's money.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's the sales guy anyway, so.
Oh, so can I run for salesman of the year?
Yeah, of course you can run for salesman of the year. Door open. So this is the new showroom, and take it in because chances are good you'll never see it this barren again. But these displays are going to be for what we call Paul stuff. Paul loves to put stuff out for people to touch.
I just do grab it.
So this is going to be all Paul stuff. Eventually, I would like to have some lighting in here that changes colors and stuff, and something up here on the wall. It might be shelving. I would like a TV. We're going to get a TV to go here because the guys, we know these guys that do these videos. So this would be really cool to have. So the plan is to get a TV that mounts here. This is the display from the other store. We're going to rework this a lot. We're going to rebuild all these brackets and change everything, clean it, peel the stuff off of it, make new speaker brackets, and put this back in place. We have 2 other displays, and I think one is going here and one is going to go there. Not sure. We have this high 10 display, I think is going to go somewhere in this area. Not really too sure where we were planning on putting that. Yeah. This area back here is probably going to be the last to be rebuilt. This is going to be Paul's boom room. So we'll have one of the displays will be here, and then these will just all be subwoofers that you'll be able to just plug into here. But this will be the boom room. I don't know. And then the plan this will probably take 2 years at this rate. This will be walled off, and this will be the high-end room. So this is the Focal display that we got. The idea is that'll go here.
Can I take your order, please?
Yeah, there'll be a glass window here so you can see in, some better lighting. We have to get an electrician to come in and remove. There used to be like printers and stuff in here. So this will all go away. And then this is the bathroom. I was not happy. The guys that laid the carpet, which I didn't want carpet, they put carpet in the bathroom because they're idiots. So this will be it. There'll probably be something here, maybe some pictures or something that go here.
For sure. It's gonna be a picture of me like this.
Yeah, but the idea, and then the idea is we'll get some islands that go in this area that have.
We're gonna have island sound in here.
You'll have island sound, bro.
Very nice.
Yeah. So there'll be some islands that go here, probably couple, 3 or 4 of those, because Paul likes to stack crap everywhere. So the idea is we need to give him boundaries in which he can stack crap.
Award wall, so you can put all the awards that you have.
Yeah, probably not that, because I don't want to give up my awards. They're at my house.
They're gonna be here.
I don't want to do that.
Everybody's gonna see it. It's like,
if he wants to pay for them, he can have his own made. And then this area back here will eventually be the desk sales counter. We got it. This is probably this is going to take a minute. So my plan is to have like cabinets along here, some big cabinets here, the desk, of course, countertop, and then this is going to be where Paul can hang all his he likes to see stuff. So there'll be like amplifiers mounted here. This will be slot wall all the way across. It's just and then we'll probably put slot wall here. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't figured it out. At some point, there's supposed to be a shelf that comes all the way around here, up to this point, up to this window, so that he there again can put stuff for people to see. He calls it merchandising. I call it just crap everywhere. So we're trying to come to a happy medium between his merchandising and my sanity. So that's kind of the goal. That's to mount those to the wall. So this is going to be the new showroom. So we'll see how it goes. There's a big stock room, but we're not going to go back there because that's kind of private.
That's bad business, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So desk wise, so there's a couple ideas for a desk.
A desk.
Yeah.
I have plenty.
So this area here is eventually going to be a window framed out. You know any good framers in the area? Let me know. But this will be a window, and then the thought is that there's going to be a desk in here somewhere, so that we can do that. But we might also put a desk out here somewhere in this area, possibly. Yeah, just because we need some place to work, because I don't want to touch his computer. It's disgusting. So.
No, but it's just wasting space.
Well, it's all wasted space, so it really doesn't matter. So, anyways, and it's not going to be a desk. It would be like a bar that just comes out and has a computer on it.
We're gonna have some drinks.
Yes. We're gonna need. Yes.
Done.
Yeah.
See, sold me.
Mm-hmm.
Should be salesman of the year now.
Exactly. Yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. Right now, it's just getting everything moved over here. It's probably going to take another 6 months before we get anything to where it looks halfway decent.
Chris and I work for amplifiers.
Yeah, I know. So it's going to be a train wreck for a while for sure. There's no doubt about it, but we'll see.
Well, this is it, yeah.
Yeah, we need a good guy that can do like finish work.
And then I'm gonna be over there.
Okay, moving on. So we did get some new signage, which I'm not happy about either, because it's just stupid. So they gave us, got a new door sticker, which is cool. They gave us a new street sticker, which is cool. And then they gave us a sign, which is neat. The problem I had when I talked to the guy yesterday is it's two pieces, and there's no seaming here. There's nothing that joins the two pieces together. And he's telling me it's going to be fine, and I'm like, the first hurricane that comes through, they're going to blow out or break. And he's like,
fate.
no, I don't. And he's like, no, it'll be fine. I'm like, no, it's going to break and or blow out. And he's like, no, and I'll be all right. Well, I'll just call you when it breaks. And
I know.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fine because the wire nut is actually holding it.
The wire nuts are holding it.
See it right there.
Okay.
See?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the wire nut is definitely holding it.
There you go.
Wow, that's like pretty cool. There's a wire nut right there. Yeah. Cool. Anyways.
There you go.
There you go. That's the new shop. It's got a long way to go.
We have down or up? What are we going?
North,
down?
east, south, west. It's just west of us.
Okay, there you go. Just a few doors.
A few doors down. So there's a barber shop between us. This is the guys that make all the noise when we're when we're live. So it's a little closer.
Few doors down. Still there.
But yeah, so that's. Yeah, they are a different color. They totally are a different color.
What?
The two pieces of acrylic. Yeah. I was pissed yesterday. I was ready to stab the guy.
Oh wow.
I was, because man, I just I hate stupidity, and I hate being tired, and I hate people that want to argue with me just because they're lazy.
Nothing is gonna change.
I know, but that's why I just walked away, because I didn't have to. I didn't want to hurt him, because I was going to.
I mean, if you see it from far away, you don't see the difference, dude. Right?
Yeah, but I'm picky.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
slow down.
I'm way too picky. But it'll be fun. I'm excited. we got a lot of work to do. We probably won't get around to any of it because we don't have any time. So that's why I'm just pretty much, I keep telling him he's got to hire people to get this stuff done. I need a cabinet guy. I need a finishing guy. I need a drywall guy, or just one guy that can do all that crap. Would be really nice. At this point, the grand opening would probably 2025, just because it's going to take that long to get that stuff done.
We definitely can. You guys can.
These guys see it all the way from Minnesota. Exactly.
Huh?
No, the install bay is not changing. So this is actually staying the same. We're not moving. We're not moving at all. It's just the retail side of things is too congested, so we need more room.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was free or if we paid for it or not, but the reality is just because it's coming in our rent, and if it breaks, we're gonna have to pay for it. So, listen. I mean, you either do it right or just don't do it. So, it's what's that?
Christian. Christian?
No. Yeah, same. Yeah, car lab, good one. But anyways,
that's it, guys.
That's all we got. That's what's happening. Today was Friday. I hope you guys got a chance to catch the news. If you didn't, definitely go watch the news. Also, tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to answer some questions. I want to go to bed early so I feel better. It's like I just still too damn tired. I was falling asleep last night during the hi-fi stuff. I was yawning. I can't even. I don't even remember.
You're like.
I was yawning real hardcore. Free sign Friday. Almost there. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you in a few, Iowa Mike. And this has been the Ram. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, you want to hear it? You want to play it?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh man, I almost forgot. You guys should hear it. Hold on. I mean, it's as fun as you can hear it. On this medium.
All right. Just stealing the thunder right now.
Stealing the thunder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did talk about Haunted Mansion last night. We both liked it.
What?
That's right. We talked about Haunted Mansion.
Oh.
It's
Disney?
Good. No, the movie. It's on Disney Plus.
I saw it yesterday.
It's really good.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's really good.
It's approved for kids? Yeah.
It is totally for kids. So real quick, we'll go into the audio portion here. And EQ. So this is subwoofer level control here. It's programmed to be subwoofer level control. I was gonna say shut your door. So this will activate subwoofer level, and then this is punch bass. So this guy here will do our punch bass. So this is 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then off is 0. They don't have a 3. So there you go. We'll X out of that. We got a little bass going on. CarPlay. You got some. Not this song is going to be playing.
I'm way smaller than. Let's see, what is this one?
I don't know. It's very loud.
What?
Yes.
Nice. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good?
It's pretty good. Let's see this one. This is bass.
This is a 2020 Ram. It's a 2020 Ram. Base model. There you go. And that's it. That's all we got. Today's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. As
Yeah,
you guys
said
know.
it already.
I know. I'm just reminding you. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night. I'm on AirPods and I can hear it. It's this Foxbox, man. P3s rock out. He will definitely have a nice drive back to Iowa.
For sure.
I will say these are Class AB though, so you got to go careful. They do have a shelf limit on how long you can play them for before they get really hot. You need to like dial it back just a little bit.
All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
You know who just came on? Arturo.
Arturo's here.
Yeah. So like, hey guys, you guys have a wonderful show, and thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Hasta la vista, baby.